Now, Jer, while you were having some problems in the States at Scotty Brothers, how was the response in the rest of the world to Dangerous Attraction in Europe? And I know you guys took off very well in Japan.
It was certainly friendly. Kerrang was, friendly to us, and, some of the English rags, and, the fact that Cal being from, England, didn't hurt. So that was great. Japan, on the whole other side, was very similar, I would say, in the success and the panic there of maybe like Queen. Now, I'm not comparing ourselves to Queen. I'm just saying that they went over to Japan, and overnight they were kind of like the country's heroes. And same thing for us. We were lucky that, we were embraced by that. And, I feel Japan as an island as it is, anytime a band goes over there, they really exploit you for all your time and your talent and everything in a good way to bring it out to the people. The world could learn a thing or two about the way they used to promote bands, because we went over there and it was, we were playing large halls when we were just playing, small halls in America. So.
Now, you mentioned, Jared, the Power Love video being costly. Were there any standout moments you remember from the video shoot back then?
Yeah, the extras weren't too bad looking.
Yeah, I remember that.
Certainly, we got to pick them, and that was fine. We actually shot that at the Palace in Hollywood. I don't know if you've ever been or heard about it, but it's right across the street, in fact, directly across the street from the Capitol Records building. And KNAC, which was a local metal radio station at the time, was promoting the band and saying, come on down to this. And it was really good. We had a great turnout, did a little show, and, shot the video. So.
Now, besides local shows there in LA, Jer, did Lion ever do any nationwide tours here in the States to promote Dangerous Attraction?
No. We didn't have the tour support, and we were being looked at by a few large bands to go out with, and it was all, supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. Didn't have the money for it after that video, which I think was about $75,000 at the time.
Wow.
We didn't get any tour support, which we desperately needed. The Japanese, paid for tour support to come over to there and tour, but we had nothing in America.
Now, Jer, after splitting with Scotty Brothers, how did you guys hook up with Grand Slam Records here in the States?
There's a guy, Big Mac, Brian McElvoy, who he worked at actually the Friday Morning Quarterback for a while, and he was a guy in Jersey who had, was a fan as well as a businessman, to try and get us on his new label, Grand Slam Records. And at the time, we just wanted off Scotty Brothers, and we got a small advance from Brian, and proceeded to work on Trouble in Angel City, which is obviously, the title was reflecting the time, the hard time the band was going through, at that time. So.
Now, with Trouble in Angel City, Jer, the sound was a little more commercial and the production not as heavy. Was there a reason that you toned down things a little and made stuff a little mellower?
No, I don't think it was a conscious effort, other than it was recorded by two different people, and that was our live sound man at the time when we did that record, and it was also at Sound City, which is in the Valley in Los Angeles, and different studio, different, engineer, and I don't think sonically that one sounds as good as Dangerous Attraction, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, same here too. I just, I love the album for what it is, but I just missed just that solid, clear, metallic sound that Dangerous Attraction had.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe someday we could remix it.
Yep. Now, when you guys were in the creative process for Trouble in Angel City, was there anything different you guys did as far as the songwriting approach goes?
It was pretty much the same. We had come back to the States, with huge success from Japan, and we're pretty high on that, so to speak, and began in the same studio, mates rehearsal right there, Bob Brunner and his dogs, and just did the pre-production, once again, right there, same place we did Dangerous Attraction, and some of the material there, I'd have to look at a track listing there, but some of the material there had already was previous to Dangerous Attraction, and we were going through some hard times with the Scotti brothers, and we didn't, really want to give them so much of the material, so it ended up as on Trouble in Angel City.
So is that one of the reasons why most of the album was a lot of Power Love tunes re-recorded?
Well, I don't know if you say Power Love meaning
The EP, yeah.
You mean, it was similar to that. That's where that material first approached, and then we re-recorded it, like songs like I Think Love Is a Lie, and God, I can't remember some of the track listing off of that, but I know if I looked at it, some there'd be ones I recognized that were prior to it, so.